Hello, my name is Pat Bohse and welcome to SCAN. SCAN stands for Social Community Activity Network, and we've been providing services in Monmouth and Ocean counties for the last 27 years. I'm really excited about our guest today because I've had the opportunity to work with him now for almost a whole year. We started a pilot project in the Freehold Boro in February of this year, and we've been visiting and working and playing there once a week for the last 8 or 9 months. And we have some really good news. But before that, I want to introduce Mel O'Neil, Branch Director of the YMCA of Weston Monmouth County. And we're going to talk about SCAN and the Y Perfect together and how we're going to expand services in 2016. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
And I'm really excited because you were here at the beginning of the year with Mrs.
Beulah Hickman.
Thank you. And she was fabulous and still is. And I recently saw her and she is using her tablet like crazy. She must email you and I every day with her daily occurrences. So I'm excited about that.
It's very exciting.
So how we have come together was with this new project called Digital Aging Mastery Program. SCAN was chosen one of 7 nationwide, so I'm very excited about that we were recognized on that level. And we have been working with 25 selected seniors who have gone through an application process and a screening to understand their obligation to us. And out of the 25, we still have 24 who come every week.
That's correct, yes.
And so the Digital Aging Mastery Program, again, is a pilot from the Verizon Foundation and the National Council on Aging out of Washington, D.C. And what the purpose of the project is to get seniors connected, technology-wise. And what we have been able to do is provide them with a tablet, free internet service for a year, coaches who have been fabulous, our coaches, and then meeting with them weekly in regards to technology training, and then also doing the Aging Mastery curriculum, which includes a lot of taking better care of their health, financial literacy, social engagement, fun stuff. And we did have to take a hiatus over the summer because you guys have a camp.
Correct.
And we came back recently and everybody showed up.
100% attendance.
I was just really excited about that. And they were really excited to be back too. So it's a really wonderful example of SCAN developing another community, not necessarily on site at the hub, but now in the community, and we're hoping to continue that and going forward. So with all of that said, tell me what you've thought of the program, what have you been hearing from the seniors, and then we can share with the public our future venture.
Sure. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank you again for having me. I think the program and the partnership with SCAN and the YMCA has been amazing. To see the interest of the active adult community and their interest in the tablets and their use of the tablets has been really impressive. Additionally, the active adults have formed somewhat of a social network that I think has been very beneficial for their well-being, for their happiness, for their interest in the program. And it's just very exciting to see the senior adult population excited about the technology, becoming more proficient using the technology. And again, the partnership with SCAN and the YMCA is something that I'm very proud of.
So I had said to Andrea Tarr, who is the program director now for special programs and special projects, when we started, we should have videotaped the first couple of weeks because it was a little scary. No one was talking to each other. They were looking at us like we had 3,000 heads saying, what are these people doing? So what was your first impressions of how that all went down?
I agree. You know, introducing new technology and just something new to people in general, I think can be a daunting experience for some. However, with the coaching, with the persistence of the program, and the tablet itself is very user-friendly. I think with spending more time and having the access to the coaches, the active adult community became much more familiar and proficient with the tablets. And I'd go out on a limb and say at this particular point, they can't do without them. So it's really nice to see.
So besides them having the tablets, they all were able to get Facebook accounts, Skype accounts, and they've been using that very actively, especially visiting family that is far away, and not so far away. But to see someone face to face and having that conversation versus a telephone or not touching base with them at all, I think has been really very important for them.
I think that's been a very key piece to the active adults really gaining interest and understanding the capabilities of the tablet and the technology. And I also think that it's probably the one thing that really puts a smile on their face and has connected the group together as a whole, is being able to connect with family and friends that they may not have been in contact with. So I agree.
And we recently came back and we did a round robin, so to speak, and asked them what they were liking. And some of them say they use their tablet for music when they're in places that they can't get access to music. Some of them were cooking up a storm with recipes from the tablets or the places where they were going. They were not so successful,
right.
but at least they were trying. And the biggest thing that I really was so excited about is that how some of them are taking virtual tours of local museums and museums that they could never get to, and staying up on what's going on in the community. And that was really exciting to hear.
Yes, I think the beauty of the tablets and the technology and the partnership is that the active adult community that's participating in the pilot program, they all have their own individual interest, and with the technology they're able to explore some of those interests, and I think that's a very good thing. It helps them to age in place, and I think that was really the purpose of the program, to be able to be comfortable and in touch with the world while still being comfortable at home.
So with all of that said, and the wonderful success of the program, it got me thinking. So we always hear about transportation being a major issue with people who don't want to drive, can't drive, don't have the opportunity to do that. But why should they not participate in a lot of the opportunities and programs locally in their own community, in their own building and stuff like that? So as a result of that program, of this program, I really was able to zero in, and with the Board of Directors' approval, on where SCAN should be going in the future. And SCAN's 27 years old, so we're not old, but we're not new. And we have our location at the Monmouth Mall, which is our main campus, which we'll always keep. But in the same token, we think, and it's been approved by the board, that we will do what's called SCAN on Wheels, where we can take some of the programs that we do here and some of the pilots that we're being recognized for and bring it into the communities that might be underserved in Monmouth County. And one of them being Freehold Boro. I never realized the need there, number one, and the lack of availability of different kinds of programs. So it seems like we're filling a niche.
For sure. The Continental, formerly known as the Rug Mill Towers, houses many active adults. And across the street from our facility is the Hudson Manor facility, which also houses many active adults. And you're absolutely right in that bringing services to the community is a very impacting way to share the services that you offer and to get the active adult community involved. So I applaud SCAN for the efforts that are being made right now.
Well, and we applaud you guys for hosting us. I mean, I have to tell you that working with Cynthia Joy and yourself and your staff has been a joy. It's been really easy. We're at the community center, which is at 41 Center Street in Freehold, once a week. We're there on Thursdays, so it's called SCAN at the Y on Thursdays.
That's right.
We have to get a little shorter name for that. And we're there from like 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And besides the tablets, because we've been doing training on that, but we've also been doing the Aging Mastery curriculum. And that's preset, by the National Council on Aging. Hopefully at some point in time, it'll be recognized as an evidence-based program, meaning that they're testing it now. And we have been fortunate enough to be able to bring in all of our community partners to help deliver that curriculum. I mean, I know that we work really closely with the Monmouth Medical Center, and they've provided us with health coaches for at least 5 of our segments, like fall prevention, medication management, and a few others. We have also brought in financial literacy classes, and what I found the best is that this is not a population that I'm going to go talk to about investments.
Right.
This population's been retired for a long period of time, and in many cases on limited income. So we are brainstorming, and we did brainstorm fabulous ideas on how to save money within your present budget, and they were the best because they came up with wonderful dollar-saving ideas that everyone can use no matter what your income is. And so we're going to kind of build on that and take that information. I mean, I think basic banking is really important. Understanding scams, especially in financial situations, is really important, and we'll continue to do that. But I love my keys to success are free, cheap, and food. And so we're going to kind of build on that. And the cheap piece means, how do I get something less expensive than I would pay for someplace else?
Sure.
And so I'm challenging them. But the other people that we have been able to partner with, or who will be coming in, is Interfaith Neighbors, who does the senior nutrition program in Monmouth County. And we had called them, and they made a site visit, and they're going to be providing lunch once a week starting soon. And hopefully they'll be going on in the near future with us, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So they're really excited. Food Bank of Monmouth and Ocean Counties coming in, and they're going to be doing SNAP applications and entitlement applications. The Monmouth County Office on Aging will be coming and talking about entitlements and benefits for seniors, 60 and over. And then the other people that we're bringing in is some of V&A will be doing a health fair at the place, so we're excited. I mean, you know, we do all of that stuff here, and we bring all of these wonderful resources. Many of those people are on my board of directors, so I have kudos to them. New Jersey Natural Gas will be coming in case some of the local people who own houses can save on their electric bill and their gas bill. And then the other, and our new partnership, is with Affordable Housing Alliance. And we just love them. So 2016, they are giving us the opportunity to keep Digital Aging Mastery Program alive in Monmouth County.
Awesome.
So we'll be looking for 30 more people to participate in that program, and we'll be announcing that in the near future. But I really want you to spend some time with me and tell you what changes, physical and emotional and mental changes you've seen in the seniors, active adults, who come and who've been participating with you guys on and off in the past.
Sure. Let me just start off by saying I've been fortunate enough to be at the YMCA of Western Monmouth County for 14 years, and I've had the pleasure of getting to know the residents who live in the building very well with many different things. To see them participate in the Digital Aging Mastery Program at the beginning, and some of the struggles that they had picking up the technology and becoming comfortable with it, and to see where they are now in terms of being proficient using the technology, I think that's one of the first things that really stands out to me, that they are able to use the technology and to navigate their way around the internet and find things that are of interest to them. However, there's so much more that has taken place with the creation of this program, the pilot program. There's many different folks that come from many different walks of life, and on those Thursdays from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we gather together almost as a family. And I've seen relationships evolve, and the smiles and the interest of how each other are doing. As a matter of fact, just yesterday we got back together after taking the summer off, and there were a couple of participants in the program that now go to church together. And I think that just speaks volumes in terms of what can happen when organizations come together for the betterment of people.
So now let's talk about the future. It has been decided by both organizations that we should hang out there a little more.
Yeah.
So in cooperation with the YMCA, again, who's an incredible partner, and I can't say enough about you all.
Thank you.
And us, we will maintain all of our commitment with you for 2016 as you're going to be our permanent satellite.
Awesome.
So we're going to be there every Thursday, and we're going to be bringing the crowd with us as far as good services and information and fun stuff. And I think that the 25 members of DAMP right now, I want them to become my advisory council. I really want them to tell us what they want versus me sitting in my desk or someone sitting behind a desk thinking what someone wants. I think sometimes that's incredibly rude of us. So they will be, the spokesperson for how the program is going to go forward. And we're excited about that. So we will be there absolutely every Thursday if we're able to get funding, and we're looking for that feverishly, with the YMCA and other kinds of resources within the county, that we might be able to expand to at least 2 days a week and invite, there's no residency restriction here. There'll be members of SCAN. To be a member of SCAN, you need to be 50 and over. I can join, and I think I am a member, and so we just want to open it up to a whole nother geographic location. And everyone we talk to are really excited about it, especially the Office on Aging and the freeholders that we've been working with. So that's cool. And we're going to be bringing free, cheap, and food with us.
Awesome. Food works.
So just again, how are the kids working out with us? Do they ever say, so who are those people when they show up? Because you do an after-school program. So tell us a little bit about that.
We do. We're open to children after school, 7 days a week, 5 days a week after school, but the facility is open 7 days a week. And there's been a great deal of inquiry in terms of the Digital Aging Mastery Program when folks see our active adult community there and taking advantage of the opportunity. There are some questions about what's going on. But it's been a very nice transition in terms of having more active adults at our facility. We are primarily a youth facility. So I think it's going to work out really well. Some of the young people in the community that frequent our facility are aware of the seniors, and it's a good transition.
So we're hoping that maybe some of them become coaches, and that could be a very good intergenerational program for us. I'm always thinking, and I think that, again, it could be the extension of a really good pilot, because our present coaches have been with us for almost a year, and seeing that we're going to get a new group in 2016, I'm hoping that they'll come with us. But in the same token, I think that the adults will always need some kind of interaction about
Sure.
what's new, what's the greatest and the latest kind of stuff. So again, I had not shared that with you, but I think that might be a really good opportunity, because I think nowadays kids are born with that stuff in their hands.
True.
I mean, so it
just comes easy for
it
them.
does. And so next year we're hoping to do again, a few other kinds of fairs. Besides a health fair, we want to do a technology fair, because the other thing besides the tablets are those wonderful phones, those smartphones, but not so smart sometimes. And so if we can get people to come and explain that, that might work really well. And then we want to do a travel expo and talk about, again, people with some limitations on how to travel and what kinds of opportunities are out there, whether they're local or they're national or international. And so we're excited about all of that. We're going to be taking a break soon. Can you tell the people how they can get in touch with you and the why? And
Yes, first and foremost, I would just like to say thank you to SCAN again. The partnership and the resources for the active adult community are amazing, so thank you. And in terms of reaching the YMCA, we are located at 41 Center Street in Freehold Boro. We are the Freehold Boro YMCA Community Center. My name is Mel O'Neil. I'm the Executive Director, and the number where we can be reached is 732-462-0464.
and if they wanted to go visit your website, now that we're so technology driven, what would it be?
You can Google YMCA of Western Monmouth County, and that'll give you access to all of our facilities and all of our programs.
And that's great. And again, on behalf of SCAN, We want to thank you and the YMCA and the Board of Directors and Cynthia Joy for the fabulous relationship. And I just can see great things coming out from here. So we are going to take a break right now, and we'll return with an important message from Andrea Tarr.
Take it from me. Living with a chronic disease is no easy task, but I learned to better manage my health condition, and you can too. Take Control of Your Health is the chronic disease self-management program created by Stanford University. This fun, innovative course is now offered to all county residents. Diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, cancer. Take Control of Your Health gives proven strategies to manage these conditions and reclaim your life. See how nutrition, exercise, and various mind techniques can help you overcome depression, increase energy, and manage pain. You'll not only get this book when you participate, you'll also receive the guidance and support of others living with a chronic illness, just like you. Take control of your health in 6 short sessions.
Call the number on your screen to register or get further information at scannj.com. Brought to you by SCAN, Social Community Activities Network, with funding made available by the Monmouth County Office on Aging.
Welcome back. My name is Pat Bohse, and I'm the host of Welcome to SCAN. And with me today is the program director for SCAN, Andrea Tarr, and she has been with us for, I believe, 10 plus years. And I have to tell you, it's been a pleasure working with her since I'm here, and always have good news and lots of things happening.
Yes, and this is no exception. So, of course, we recently had our Brain Health Fair. That was last month, and of course, it was our 3rd annual. More and more people coming every year, a wonderful keynote address, about 15 interactive stations for people to go from one to the other, everything from aromatherapy to meditation to chair yoga.
My favorite's juggling.
Juggling, puzzles, word games. I mean, really a lot of fun, and I'm glad we're doing it. I'm glad we are.
And again, as the numbers grow, the other thing that people should know is that at our brain health fairs, we not only have people play, but if they visit 10 of the stations, they're eligible for fabulous prizes.
Fabulous prizes.
And so they all do come back.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So I also want to remind people that our winter semester 2016 is going to be starting in, I don't know the exact date.
I believe it's January 11th.
January 11th, okay. And as soon as the schedule is prepared, it'll be up on the website. And we'll
Which is?
www.scannj.com. Finally memorized it. And of course, we'll do an e-blast. We'll remind everyone. And really, right on the tails of the new semester is really also going to be our campus of courses. I just want to remind people that that will be in the month of February, not far away, and there'll be an ad in the paper for that. And once again, as soon as we have that schedule done, again, that will be up on the website.
And what I love about our relationship with the Boscov Department Store is that they're a wonderful community partner, and that it provides us the opportunity to do public education where there is no limit in regards to who can come.
Right,
and
right.
also no age limit, and information goes across all sectors.
It's totally open to the public, and our classes appeal to people of all ages, so it's really a great opportunity.
And again, our classes are growing in Ocean County.
Yes, they are. We had to add a second day in the fall semester, which was in October, September, October. So we're going to see what we can do for the winter, because yes, it is growing, which is great.
Which we're really excited about.
We are excited, and they're getting used to us being there, so they want more.
And so the other news about Ocean County is that we have a lot of new members from Ocean County.
Yes.
And they've been clamoring for us to come to do some classes in Ocean.
clamoring.
So I just wanted to, reiterate that we are anxiously hoping to get into Ocean County, and that might be one of your new roles as the Director of Special Programs and Special Events. And the things that we will be doing in Ocean is that we will be doing our first Brain Health Fair in May in conjunction with the Community Service Inc. organization.
It's going to be great.
And we're really excited about that. The other is that we have a working relationship with Monmouth Medical Center in the Southern Campus, so we might be able to do some classes there. We're looking for invitations from some of the 55 plus adult communities to invite us in, and we can bring our kit and caboodle
We've
of classes
got a whole
with
road
us.
show that we can take with us.
The
yes.
other is that because we've been doing these TV shows for so long, we do have a lot of content that we'd be more than happy to share with some of those communities who have their internal TV stations.
Yes.
That we can show some quality shows. So we're excited about having those discussions. And if anyone's interested in working with us or wanting us to do some stuff, they should get in touch with us.
Definitely.
And how will they get in touch with you?
Well, they can always just reach me here at SCAN, 732-542-1326. Leave a message. I'm probably not going to be here.
But she'll get back
But
to
I'll
you
get
in
back
24
to you.
hours.
Yes, I will get back to you. The other thing that's happening for us in 2016 is, of course, I recently became certified as a master trainer in the Diabetes Self-Management Program by Stanford University.
Yes, so you're a master trainer in 2 categories.
Yes, I am. I'm also a master trainer in the Take Control of Your Health program.
And
So,
I'm one of your fearless peer leaders.
yes, thank you. So we are going to be looking for more peer leaders because we're going to be taking this again on the road, and because diabetes is such a huge problem in this country. Certainly, I think we're going to have no trouble finding people who are looking to take
And we're
this
also looking
class.
for locations to do the
Yes,
training
we
in.
are.
It's a 6-week, 2.5-hour session.
Yeah.
So if there's people or facilities out there who would like us to
Yeah,
do
we'd,
this
we'd
training in
love to
Monmouth
hear
County,
from them. We definitely,
please let us know.
yeah.
Again, couple of seconds left. Any closing remarks?
Well, I think you should come to SCAN, take a tour. You can always take one free class. We'd love to see you. Come in and say hello.
Yeah, and again, if it's important to you, it's important to us. So please get in touch with us. Let us know what you'd like to learn about, who you would like to see here. We're having a whole bunch of surprise guests in 2016, both on the TV show and at SCAN as a public speaker or a presenter. So the more you can tell us what you want, the more we can fulfill your obligations and wishes. And so again, thank you on behalf of SCAN staff and our membership, and mostly on behalf of our board of directors who keeps me honest all the time. Thank you.
How to locate SCAN. SCAN is easy to locate once you find the movie theater at Monmouth Mall. As you enter the parking lot from Route 35, the theater is almost directly ahead of you. Drive towards the theater, but go up along the left side into the parking lot. As you approach the end, you will see entrance number 3 on your right. Park and enter the building here. Once inside, you will see a staircase that only goes down. After passing through the doors at the bottom, turn to your left, and SCAN is right there.
SCAN, the Social Community Activities Network, has been serving the active adult community since 1988. Our main campus is conveniently located in the basement level of the Monmouth Mall, near the mall management offices. SCAN's affordable classes include physical fitness, computers, digital photography, Spanish, Italian, literature, art, music, TV production, and more. Also, Medicare resources and programs such as Take Control of Your Health, Financial Literacy for Older Women, and Brain Fitness. SCAN will be featuring trips and lunch and learn programs geared to complement your lifestyle. Visit our website, www.scannj.com, or call us at 732-542-1326, or visit us.